Good morning, grade 7s. Welcome to part 1 of lesson 13. In this lesson, we will be going through topic 11, which is numeric and geometric patterns, and this can be found on page 142 in your textbook. So numeric patterns. Numeric patterns is basically when we talk about a number pattern, we call the numbers terms. So it's basically a list of numbers that we use a rule to find the next number. So it says, when we have a list of numbers in a number pattern, we call these numbers terms. There are two types of numeric patterns. We have a constant difference pattern and a constant ratio pattern. Now, the two differences, there's quite a big difference between the two. A constant difference pattern is a pattern that's formed when we add or subtract by the same number in every step. And a constant ratio pattern is formed when we multiply or we divide by a certain number to continue the pattern. So if we have a look at the examples here, we've got constant difference pattern, example 1. The pattern goes 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So we can see that these are all our odd numbers, so we know that we have to add 2 each time. So our rule in this pattern would be add 2 or plus 2. Then example 2, our pattern goes 100, 95, 90, 85. So we can see the numbers getting smaller, so we need to subtract. So we are subtracting by 5 each time, so our rule is minus 5. So those are examples of constant difference patterns, when we add or subtract by the same number. Then we get constant ratio patterns, that's what I said, when we multiply or divide by a certain number. So example 1 goes 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So we can see these numbers are getting bigger and they are doubling in size with every step. So with this one, we know that our rule is multiply by 2 or times 2. Then the last one, we have 10,000, 1,000, 100, and so on. Again, our number is getting smaller, so we are obviously dividing by 10 each time because we're getting rid of a 0. So our rule would be divide by 10. Now with these rules, I could ask you to find the next few terms. I could say use the rule to find the next 2 terms or the next 3 terms. And you would just keep applying the same rule to get to the next number.